Those pesky intrusive thoughts that have always said that you're in danger are no longer producing anxiety. Now what? Anxiety loves to jump in at those moments. Why are you not feeling anxious? Hello? You must be in danger. You must really like these thoughts, or better yet, you'll do that thing that I've been telling you not to do that you maybe might do this whole time. Maybe you're capable of doing it because now you're not feeling anxious about it. Does this sound familiar to you? It happens to so many individuals who have OCD and are going through treatment. We're going to go over why you may feel this way and what you're gonna do about this new strange feeling and emotion of, well, it's really freedom, but it tends to make people feel more anxious. It's feeling anxious about not feeling anxious.
What did he say?
Isn't that a strange phenomenon? Like, why do we feel that way? It can be so difficult to understand. Anxiety is an emotion just like everything else. Most people would prefer to avoid it, but when it goes away, this relief can be short-lived. Because as new anxiety begins to creep in, it's almost like this protective shield that has been guarding you against this danger is suddenly gone, leaving this sense of vulnerability and uncertainty. If I don't worry about it, if I don't feel anxious about it, I will actually give in to my thoughts. That's what a lot of people think. Individuals who have experienced this anxiety for an extended period of time may become accustomed to it. It's like it's been a part of them for so long that when it goes away, it feels strange. They may have developed coping mechanisms that allow them to function despite their anxiety. So if their anxiety is there or not, it kind of doesn't matter. Anxiety to some can feel almost comforting because it keeps them safe. At least that's what they think. When anxiety dissipates, it can feel like the ground has just been pulled out from under you, leaving you without this solid foundation. This sudden shift can feel triggering. New anxieties come up, worries about the future. Why am I not feeling this anxiety? But like, that's what you wanted this whole time with recovery. Some individuals worry that if they start becoming complacent, they may miss something important. If I'm not super hypervigilant and I'm thinking about this, I will give in to this thought. The fear of the unknown can also contribute to this anxiety about just not feeling anxious. People may worry about what will happen in the future, whether anxiety will return or whether they will be able to manage their life without this constant, persistent emotion. It feels almost comforting, yet they actually don't want it. So what are we gonna do about this new feeling? Well, we're gonna enjoy the ride. Meaning we're no longer going to figure out what anxiety means. You're also gonna find out that this shield that you feel like you've been protecting yourself with has been wrong this whole time. Like you're just holding handles. There's nothing protecting you. But the only way to know this is to experience treatment and risk that the shield has been fake this whole time. Unless you see an immediate threat, we are choosing to not engage. We learn to love life without anxiety. It is actually okay for intrusive thoughts to happen, even without anxiety. Like, seriously, even the worst possible imaginable thing that comes to your brain, it is okay. Let it happen. The problem is, our body does this quick check to see how we're feeling. Am I freaking out about it? Am I not freaking out about it? If I'm not, it must mean maybe I do like that thought. Maybe I will actually do that thing. Oh no. And then the anxiety starts coming just because of that. Don't fall for the trap. When anxiety happens about this, you give a lot of answers of like, sure, yep, okay, maybe not. We essentially are accepting a thought as a thought. We realize that this invisible shield did nothing. It lied. It's worthless. The more we sit with this distress and not try to figure it out, we allow the thoughts to come, we allow them to go. You're welcome. Like, I'm just leaving the gates open, man. Come on in. Oh yeah, that's a great thought. Not doing anything to remove it, not doing anything to push it away. You can stay as long as you want. That's kind of the response we want to give. Here are some I don't care responses that you can give your brain. Thanks for sharing, brain, but I'm not interested in that thought right now. I acknowledge that this thought is present, and I'm choosing to not really engage with it. This thought is not helpful or productive, but you're welcome to stay. Remember that intrusive thoughts are common experiences, and it is okay to have them. By responding with self-compassion and acceptance, you can reduce the impact of them on your daily life. Some choose to simply do nothing with the thoughts. no response, just keep moving forward. And actually, that's okay too if you have that ability. Actually, I feel like everyone has that ability. It just takes a lot of work. What we don't want to get stuck into is justifying. I'm not feeling anxiety because I'm doing treatment for OCD, and Nate said this is okay for me, and I did watch that video. He said this was fine if I didn't feel anxiety. So yeah, if you have to keep saying that, that's a compulsion. We don't want to do that. We actually don't want to use logic as well. I think it's pretty impossible for me to get this kind of disease. No, I don't think I hit someone with my car today. That would be strange. My friends said that everything was okay when I was with them. The more we try to problem solve this anxiety, the more the thoughts get stuck in this loop. Ultimately, freedom from OCD means that you are going to have a lot of intrusive thoughts. Not a lot of people tell you that, but guess what? Everyone else is having these exact same thoughts. The cool part is you're not going to feel anxious about it. Like, wow. I know we take value away from anxiety, so if it's there or not, cool. But some people might need to change their definition of what freedom and recovery looks like for OCD, because you can still have the thought and actually still be okay. And when the thoughts do come back, you might celebrate the moment. Tell yourself that you're no longer that problem solver. You're a person that lives life. You enjoy the moment. No more giving into the perceived threats, no matter how much the brain says you gotta figure this out. For more responses on how you can talk to your OCD, go watch this video right here. And also let me know down in the comments, have you experienced this before? Like when that anxiety goes away, what does it make you feel like? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.